Linger is a living person. How could he be? How could the Sword Sage treat her like a demon? Capture her like a demon. Please, I beg you. You have to save the master. If anybody who is locked up in the demon tower, they have no chance of surviving. So, I think we may have found out the truth of what happened. It seems that Linger has not exactly been saved, but more been captured. Why does everyone want to kill her? No, I'm serious. It's like they just don't want to leave her alone. She's a 16-year-old girl. Why does everyone want to they're gonna capture her or kill her? But at least she should have been with the Meow people. I don't know. I suspect, of course, we suspected that Linger was probably has something related to monsters and demons, but we don't know what it is yet. In any case, do you think so? Do you think that snake, that Naga we saw, or I guess, is it called a Naga in Chinese? I don't know. That's the closest equivalent we have in the West. But do you think that snake monster we saw in her room was her? That would be interesting now, wouldn't it? But anyway, let's talk to him again. Well, I don't care about what you do. Just as long as you don't get me in trouble with the leader. Well, at least he's somewhat reasonable. I don't think there's anything in this room now. Well, in any case, unfortunately, we might have to confront these guys about what just happened. I'm going to save, because who knows what might happen. Dang, it's just cruelty to demons today, this week, huh? I guess our cruelty quota is not, no. I think, but to be honest, most demons were not good or at least it doesn't seem so in this time. Let's go. What's wrong? It seems that you kind of have a defeated look in your face. Okay, let's talk to confront him. Sir, what is the meaning of this? Or elder, or elder? I guess sir, I just use sir in this case. It's the closest I can think of. Sir, what is the meaning of this? I guess I'm showing him the beads right now. Or Xiao Yao is showing him the beads. Ah Qing hasn't burned that thing already? My goodness. No, I'm asking. Where's the owner of these Buddha beads? Did you lock her up? A demon monster. Of course I would lock them up in the demon tower. So you did. What's wrong? Is there something wrong about that? She was my friend. She was just a weak girl, and you treated her like a demon and locked her up in some place. Don't you think you've 不是要指他于是 Did you not send her to die? Friend, Mr. Lee. Let's see. Mr. Lee, I suggest in the future you should not have too much contact with those of the of the twisted demonic ways. 修炼 A practitioner of the sword arts of the 仙剑 school 这一集收到如今的所修心智就会 I see. Well, 却而不负这般道理你要明白 Oh, I see. Okay, this is going to be a bit longer to translate, but I know what he's saying. So, people who practice the sword art of the Shenzhen school the worst is if they receive the temptation of the Hu Jing Gui of like I guess like how do I explain this? It's like Hu Jing is like kind of like is like a demoness. Yeah, I guess that's the closest way because like to be honest, it actually means fox demon, but you know it's just saying someone. It's actually a lot of it. Hu Li Jing is actually used to describe a crafty woman, which is funny because it literally means a fox demon, but you know that's a description. But he's just saying that like a beautiful deep like getting the temptation of a beautiful demon. And if you were to lose your wisdom, then you would enter. You would 就会坠入. Then you would enter into the ways of demons, and you would not be able to return. You must understand this principle. You must understand this truth. I didn't come here to just hear these truths. You need please release Linger now. You can forget about that. Let's see. Sword. The inside of the demon tower is another world. Any demons taken into that tower have no way of have no path of coming back out. You 把人民当成什么 or like what do you think of people's lives? How are you what do you think people's lives are worth? You shouldn't talk to your elders with that attitude. Oh no, like do you talk to your elders with that attitude? Ay. What's wrong with you two? How come you're arguing all of a sudden? If you won't release that person, I'll go save her. You don't understand. You can forget about it. 本派创立100年. In the 100 years since the creation of this school, 终能活着回来. There has never been a person that has gone into the tower and come back out alive. 你要是不怕死就请自便吧. If you are not afraid of death, you can go ahead and do what you want. You can please feel free to do what you want if you are not afraid of death. Huh. 逍遥. Don't you think Don't you think you've joked around enough, or basically saying like, 可开大了, you've made a huge joke, or basically I guess he's just implying that you kind of crossed the line a bit. Sir, I was being serious. If you're too serious about everything, that's not good. My brother said, what my brother said is true. Once you can enter the tower easily, but exiting the tower will be hard. All the everything that goes into the I guess it's called literally the locked demon tower. I guess that's close. That's probably about right. It's a 锁妖塔, which means the locked demon tower. Inside the locked demon tower are all the most vile, extremely vile evil demons. For hundreds of years, there has never been a person that has gone into the depths of the tower and come out alive. So in other words, you're saying that someone that people have gone into the tower before. Yes, that's right. It was my great teachers. It was my great teacher's generation, or like the teacher before his teacher, I think. Yeah. And there happened a very tragic incident. I had one. I once had a teacher uncle that broke one of the rules, and in order to escape punishment, he went into the locked demon tower. At that time, this school, there were tens of students that went in to capture him, but in the end, not a single person came back. From that point on, the master put down this rule. They strictly forbid any student to go into the locked demon tower. All those who disobeyed, let's see, would have to seal their martial arts and would have to leave the school. I'm not a student of Shusan, so I don't have to obey your rules. Oh, hello, Vin. Or Darks. You're not Vin anyway. You are a Darks, right? Oh, you. Big Brother Lee. What the elder said must be... What the master said, the elder said must be true. Is true. This kind of thing can't be accomplished by human power. Saving the person, we'll have to think about plan. In order to save her, we'll have to think of a plan. So let's see, 修从长计议才是. I think she's saying we have to think of a plan or something like that. No! Do you think that Linger will survive that long? And also, she didn't do anything wrong. Why does she have to take this kind of punishment? Oh, everyone suddenly. It's just everyone suddenly ... Fine. Come with me outside. Do you... Must you definitely go Must you definitely go? I've already made up my mind. Aye. Alright.